Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one. Under the line.
Houston, second baseman, Jose.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit at third. Nunez takes it in. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Porcello, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Squared that one up just a little late. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
2-1 now to Mookie. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. His line against Justin Verlander, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Way out in front. Verlander, a right-hander going 6'5". He was selected in the first round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick is going to have room out there. Here's George Springer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Digging in, Evan Gattis. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. First pitch coming, here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center, so the first two have reached here to start the second. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So striding forward now, Josh Reddick.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Reddick.
Sharp ground ball to third. Nunez loves it, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. First offering on its way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Martin Maldonado. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The next 0-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. His line against Justin Verlander, pretty average results, 4 for 15. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. Reddick on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, Ian Kinsler will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Now batting, Jose Altuve, the reigning batting champion in the American League.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. There goes Altuve. He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Rounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball. Strike 2. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogaerts has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Standing in, Sandy Leon. His line against Justin Verlander, just 2 for 9. Fastball that just misses inside. Bradley gets his lead at first, nobody out. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He's set. Here it comes. Strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Got him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 4, George Springer.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Gattis. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. He's there to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Marwin Gonzalez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 2-1 on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Bouncer up the middle. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Reddick leads off first with one away. Popped him up. Leon has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track. So digging in now, Martin Maldonado flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he will leap to make an incredible catch. He takes away extra bases to put an end to the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel For that secondary pitch, he can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Altuve has it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Keith Hembry, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Hembry, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There goes Altuve. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. Comes set with the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Underhanded flip, and there are 2 away now. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos Correa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1.
A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's George Springer. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First delivery to him on the way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload.
Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. Coming to the plate now, Ian Kinsler. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking deeper.
Altuve at second on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off-speed.
Sandy Leon will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the striding forward now is the DH, Evan Gattis. He'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Marwin Gonzalez. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Popped high in the air. Hembry is there. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
How about it? Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Now the 2-0. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. 3-0 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Kinsler for 1. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mookie Betts goes down for the second out here in the bottom half.
0-1.
High pop-up. Verlander is calling for it. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Oh, and this drops in the infield. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Designated hitter.
Verlander pauses. First pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
2 balls and a strike now. Benintendi, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Striding in, Yuli Gurriel. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gurriel is retired, and there's one away. Ready now, Martin Maldonado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. One and one the count now. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great job at keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 2 out, nobody on. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Leon. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses, ball 1. 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And he is out at second. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this will get to the wall out near the 310 sign. And he will scramble back to third but get there safely. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit toward the right side. Throw goes to third. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And Verlander will turn and go to first. And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, 2, here it is. Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for out number 1. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Strike taken to throw. Verlander has been strong to this point. He's given up just the 2 earned runs through 6 1/3. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Digging in, the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strike. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. 8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball. 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike 1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Digging in now, Carlos Correa. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Matt Barnes takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's George Springer. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bregman, base runner at first with 1 out.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Fouled away.
Got to believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's going to have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
A little bouncer. Still 1-2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Evan Gaddis now standing in. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 2 for 4. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Into the corner and slicing foul. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Betts, still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on.
Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Gurriel is over to take a look at it. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Gonzalez is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. He was a double play victim last time around.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He went down on strikes last time up. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Ready for another chance? Martin Maldonado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Looking up is Bradley, and it's gone into the monster seats. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Standing in, Mitch Moreland. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Moreland.
Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. An absolute bomb. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He went deep back in the fifth. Roberto Osuna enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
On the first, and that is going to conclude.
Berlin. Loss goes to Rick Porcello. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20.
On a blistering hot day in Houston, the roof is closed and the AC is going full steam. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's a .333 hitter. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Jose Altuve.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2 to 3 putout for out number 1.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Carlos Correa.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Behind 0-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, George Springer, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Now the 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A play at the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland. To lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Altuve waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 5. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Ball and a strike.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Chopped weakly to the left, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next up for the Stros, Marwin Gonzalez. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a neck-high fastball that time. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this is by Moreland and down the line. A fair ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Striding into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Leon is there, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 1 for 5.
Jackie Bradley.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The catcher.
Into the box, Sandy Leon. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Check swing called strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Count 0-2.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Bullet back up the middle. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. At the plate, Martin Maldonado as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Martin Maldonado.
Popped him up. Moreland moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. The 2-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 2-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Riding in once again, Alex Bregman. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First offering on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Now the 2-0. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Ranging back is Bradley. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So stepping in, Carlos Correa. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that's the third out. Here's Mookie Betts. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here it comes.
Mookie Betts.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Gonzalez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Here's George Springer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Throw to first is in time for the first down. Now at the plate, Evan Gaddis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Started that swing a bit too early.
0-1's the count.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And that one's taken outside for a ball. We walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So striding in, Josh Reddick. He singled his last time up. A big swing from Reddick as this ball is launched out to deep right field. Gone! At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at the big curveball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Martin Maldonado would be next. Inside, he misses, ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Maldonado 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Moreland. He flew out in his last at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Cole is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. First offering on its way. This is flared out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Late swing at a slider for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here's a fly ball now, lifted in the air out to right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this will kick off the wall out near the 3:15 sign. Around second now and headed for third. And he's back into second here safely. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's George Springer. He was a ground out victim last time up.
George Springer.
Joe Kelly, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Men on third with 2 down. Set. Here's the 3-1. And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Leading off for the Red Sox, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now he'll step off. Pitch on the way. No balls and 1 strike. One strike now from Cole. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Sliders in for a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the count. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Evan Gaddis.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Marwin Gonzalez waits on deck. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Count even now at 1-1.
And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Bradley is there. One down. Ready to take his hacks again, Josh Reddick, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
So he sets him down swinging. Josh Reddick goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. From the stretch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box.
Leading off the inning, Mookie Betts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Throw gets him, two down. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Line shot to third, and the shot. So striding forward now, Martin Maldonado. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's just 1 for 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's thrown into right. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Matt Barnes comes on now. He'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Fouled away. Maldonado at second. Altuve at first with no outs. And that misses 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And the changeup is way low that time. Career numbers against Matt Barnes, he's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Striding in for Houston, George Springer. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi is there, and he brings it in on the warning track. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Altuve at second. Scooped up on the first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Now the pitch. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Pitch is popped up. Gurriel in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Evan Gattis. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out. Settling in now, Marwin Gonzalez. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 2. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. In now, Josh Reddick. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Betts to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Now to the plate, Martin Maldonado. Runner in scoring position with Sudan. He's set. Here it comes. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Popped him up. Leon has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball one. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. Digging in, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball just a bit high. Popped him up. Maldonado is under it. He's got it one away. Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Seared down the first baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. And he is in there. So last chance here, and stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Gonzalez is in pursuit, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1.